Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
Pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Max Fried.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And now it's even up. Fried notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays. So that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's going to be Maikel Garcia.
0-1's the count.
The lefty fires. Ripped to third and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one fouled off. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Randal Grichuk now. In there for strike 1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is going to go. A laser to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's towards center. Bellinger coming on. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York and towing the slab, Seth Lugo.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Cody Bellinger. On the ground out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to the left. To second. India. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now Mark Canha. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Canha in his 10th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a sec.
Fly ball down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Now at the plate, Dairon Blanco. He swings and fouls one off. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And there's the strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man at second. On the ground right side. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and they don't get an out on the play. Jonathan India at the plate. That's in for a strike. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
First and second, 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Maikel Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. In the inning, but they leave 2. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side. India throws to first in time. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Late on that fastball. Lugo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's too low. Now 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Hot shot to third. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Max Fried will go to work. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fouled off left side. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No outs. Runner on second. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that's in there for strike 1. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
To first, and that's an out. Here's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that is that. Royals lead. Lugo back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Anthony Volpe, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell corrals it. 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. Ball one there.
Inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air to left center. Blanco settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. In the air, right side. Judge getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jonathan India will hit next. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
Cody.
And the hands just continue
Bellinger.
to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Let's go, Belly.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Let's go, Cody.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Maikel Garcia. Slice to right, and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise.
And it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to.
Runner on the move. Foul ball there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike two. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So Salvi is set down on strikes. Next to hit, Kyle Isbell. And there's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on.
Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. And delivers outside. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings and misses. And a count now even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. India over to first in time. And he's out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Canha moving under it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 outs, and that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left. Top 6. So up now for Kansas City, Mark Canha. That one hit to right, and that drops foul.
No, that's down.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Another 1-2. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Jordan Groshans. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dominguez makes the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Dairon Blanco digs in now. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next up for the Royals,
India.
Jonathan India. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
1 ball. 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-0.
The third baseman, Maikel.
Man at first,
Garcia.
Maikel Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome. Go back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Lugo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That
1
one
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 now. Now 1
2-2
missed.
count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
To the right side. India over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a foul ball. That one
I got a
not
ball, one
close.
strike.
And the count is 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that's a base hit. And now to aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Chisholm up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Isbell makes the grab for the second out. Jason Dominguez. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Paul Goldschmidt looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And there's a ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes the judge around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Stanton now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fought off foul. Just outside. And it's 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Angel Serpa getting ready to go. Number 31, the right-hander, also getting loose. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second. India, they limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Trent Grisham into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. This one lifted in the air, left field. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch.
The batter,
no, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Chop to third. McMahon. And that is out number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that one fouled off. And that one popped in the air left field. Grisham sizes this one up. And that is that.
Now pitching for Kansas
Back in
City.
Yankee Stadium, ready to go
Number
for the last
61.
half of the inning. And now the catcher
Randal
comes up to hit. Austin
Grichuk.
Wells. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Yankees looking to rally. Wells gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Isbell makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in. Ben Rice 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One out. Runners at first and second. And now 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And that's the 3rd out. Yanks stranded. Back in the Bronx. Fernando Cruz on to pitch
Now
here.
pitching
He's
for
making
the
his
New York
second appearance
Yankees.
of the season.
Number 63. Fernando.
And that one hit to first.
Cruz.
Rice
He's
takes it
out.
himself. And a quick out, number 1. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Grosjean now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Canha leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. To Volpe at second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Cody
Now
Bellinger.
pitching for the Royals. Number 31.
And that one pulled foul.
Maikel Garcia.
Out towards left center. Blanco makes the grab, 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Up
Ball
and
1.
in, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Clark preparing to come on if needed. Harvey, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The Royals leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. on the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Three-two.
One down, base is empty. To the right side, India slings to first in time. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Blanco puts it away. Back. Tim Hill into the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Volpe on the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hill.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Maikel Garcia, right through there for a strike. And ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. This one popped up. Chisholm pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Right down the chute, strike 1. India leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Up the middle, Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, last chance for the home team. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a miss.
56.
0-1.
Hunter Harvey.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
He's 2 outs away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Yankees down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. What's the scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go now. And to the plate for Kansas City, Maikel Garcia. Late swing fouled off. Cole went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One gone here.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Drew Waters stands in now and watches strike one. And foul ball.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin.
Oh, now a great stop. They get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the hill today, Michael Wacha.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. It's Aaron Judge now. Ripped to short. It's on to Canha. Judge out on the play. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot. So a man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back in New York, and now the DH, Randal Grichuk. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. McMahon tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that is that. So no. Back here in New York now, here's Giancarlo Stanton. Waka back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. One up, one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Waters. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
On to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. That to right. Judge cutting across. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. Here's Mark Canha. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is fouled back. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Royals strike first on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's outside. Now 2-2. That one is upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Rice, the next to hit, takes outside. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Waters makes the grab. Out number 2. Here is Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time. That one drilled left field. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a foul ball. Judge off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Pitch misses. And the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yankees back for more from the Bronx. On to the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Judge makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Randal Grichuk, the next to hit. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski steps in for the Royals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. This guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Runner at first with 2 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here.
No, inside.
That's out to center field. Isbell should have this one. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swung on, belted. Going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is Cole back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Isbell batting with one down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could.
Fires across the diamond. Royals set down. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Ryan McMahon. High fly ball out to left field. And there's one down. You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's major league debut. And now here is Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flop, switching from 24 to 42.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That's down and in.
Count.
2 out, space is empty. And it remains 2-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work. Back now in the Bronx. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Maikel Garcia. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. There's a line drive to left field. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Drew Waters stands in. That's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. In the air, left side. Waters brings it in, and there's one down. Bellinger up to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 2 for 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Off the mark there.
Outside.
And it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 away. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attacked hitters.
Nope,
pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Isbell right there to make the grab. And back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Randal Grichuk. Laced to right center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Fouled off down the right side.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Adam Frazier. Double play ball to second. Pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely. So bases all loaded up. Kyle Isbell will hit next.
Ball, that's it.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering misses down and away.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fast.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Pitching for the Royals,
Austin Wells now at the plate.
number 42, Angel Serva.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses. Ball 3. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Pinch hitting for the
Those
Yankees,
plays can be tricky.
number 42,
They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Into center and a base hit.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On to Frazier. That's the inning. Ahmed Rosario now in the game as he takes
now
over
playing third base.
In the air right field.
Ahmed.
And that's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Witt in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and that is the inning. Nothing doing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Ben Rice.
Now pitching for the Royals.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Carlos Estevez.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit, and the tying run is on base. Here comes Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. Out to center. Isbell on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a
2
wasted
strikes.
opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Randal Grichuk. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Yastrzemski stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
And a base hit right there. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jazz tosses to first. Frazier retired.
Well, a safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Isbell in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez. He makes the grab, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball, shallow right field. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. To the right side, Frazier. Handles, throws to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. So they're down to their final out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win.
Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit long.
Runner on the go. That one down the line. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Witt with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Strike 2.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Fly ball to right. Judge calls it in, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Randal Grichuk now. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, not close. Lifted in the air, right field. One up, one down. Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Ball 1, no strikes. Judge with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Slice down the right side. Judge waits. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one.
the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And the slider just misses. And misses inside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Rodon back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting it.
Here's Mark Canha.
Number 21, Mark.
Fastball for a strike. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Right side. Snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Luke Maile. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. And a strike in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Stanton now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one to first, Pasquantino. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one off the mark, ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a couple of quick outs. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swings through that one.
Belly threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Isbell sizes this one up, and the inning is over. So they go quiet. That one hammered center field. Going back, Bellinger back some more. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jonathan India at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Volpe whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and there's two away. Next is the designated hitter, Randal Grichuk, on the corner for a strike. And strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Fouls it back with two strikes. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Back foot slider ties him up. Struck him out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him swinging.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
1-2.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Isbell on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-2.
And he deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next to hit, Dairon Blanco. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Mark Canha delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Rodon ready. Here comes. This to third. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outside low. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Out to short. Witt. Fires over to first. Judge out on the play. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Line drive, base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. The relay, and he's out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Line drive, and that will end the inning. So no run. Rodon back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Maikel Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Garcia, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, center field. Bellinger settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. And the first offering is not close. That's hard hit on the line. This one looks like trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And fouled off. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the that one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Hard on the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just off the outside edge. 1-1. One out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Goldschmidt. Center field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Canha sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now a chance for Austin Wells. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's just foul.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Blanco in the box again, takes a strike. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Canha stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe zips it across. Royals set down. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best
56.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead
No ball.
late in the ball
One strike.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez up and throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit up the middle.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ben Rice. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And that one fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Volpe swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That misses
ball,
the
one
zone.
strike.
Ball 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called. And the Royals. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at-bat. 0-2 in this one.
Number 61.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Yeah, that's fouled off. So the tying run at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's inside. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. Now into the game, Ryan McMahon. He's the new third baseman. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jonathan India. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I think the key.
And welcome back to the ballpark. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That's to third. Down the line, and it's foul. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Going to count 1-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now the 0-1. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
Towards first. Pasquantino steps on the bag, and the Yanks back now in the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Vinny Pasquantino.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Right through there for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Judge hustles it back in. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Canha. And it's caught for the out.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Maikel in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. That's towards center. Bellinger under this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Wells, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hard hit, right side. India over to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Jose Caballero digs in now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. The Yankees looking to rally. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. That one pushed foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. It's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Chisholm swings through it for strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
3-2 the final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.